Want to know the real reason your online store isn't growing? It's because you're making some rookie mistakes. This store and this store are making some serious mistakes. And you might be thinking, why? They looked good to me. Well, they're making mistakes that you might be making too. And the first one here is obvious, but everyone does it. The website has poor design. So for example, their banner image is it's not great. It should be an announcement for the most recent, interesting, and enticing products offered. It should have a button that leads to a collection or a product page. Now that we're on this product page, look at this mistake. I'll give you a second to see if you can spot it. Did you find it? The product photo doesn't look realistic. The product has been cut out and placed on a white background by a graphic designer. Instead, product photos should look like they have been taken by a professional photographer in a studio. If you're like, maybe my product photos could use some sprucing up and you want to improve your product photos, here's what you should do. To make your product photos look like they were shot by a professional, take brightly lit photos with studio lights. You can also shoot by a window during daylight and sunlight. Your product should also be sitting on an aesthetically pleasing background. Use a white background like this, or you can get creative like this. The only two rules with product backgrounds is that firstly, all your product photos should have the same background. And secondly, the background should accurately represent your brand's overall vibe. So look, Caraway, for example, uses a warm, cozy kitchen as a background for their product photos. This accurately represents the brand's overall vibe. Use Shopify's templates to be 100% sure that your website design isn't what's negatively impacting your business. Your website is the storefront of your e-commerce business. So it's important to make sure that it's well designed so that you don't risk losing potential customers. But what if you have a good website design and you're still not getting the sales you want? Well, the problem could be that your store isn't getting enough visibility. In order to grow your sales and overall business, you need to capture customers' attention. So how do you do that? Well, there are many ways, and this is called marketing. Some of the ways include getting on the first page of Google with good SEO, being consistent on social media, running ads, and working with influencers or celebs. You might be thinking, okay, hold it right there, Michelle. How am I going to start working with celebrities? Watch this video right here on how to master influencer marketing. You might also be thinking, I don't have money to run ads on Google or Facebook, and I totally get that. Running ads, though, is one of the most essential parts of running an e-commerce business. But if running ads is totally off the table for you, then focus on posting to your TikTok and Instagram for free. We have a video you can watch right here on how to go viral on TikTok, which will help you. Another rookie mistake that some e-commerce stores are making is that they don't have competitive prices. So if you think about it, you are technically competing with the rest of the world when you sell online. E-commerce is a competitive landscape, so it's important to offer competitive prices. If your prices are too high, customers will go to your competitors. So how do we fix this? Pay attention to what your competitors are charging and price your products within the same range or less. Keep in mind, you still want to be able to make money. This rule does not apply to you if you're a luxury brand. Another mistake that you might be making is you might not be providing enough value outside of just the product that you sell. So what do I mean by providing value? Providing value means you are making your shopping experience for customers easier, better, more enjoyable, and overall more positive. In order to compete with larger e-commerce retailers, you need to provide value in a way that your competitors don't. So for example, this could be unique products or a personalized shopping experience. Have you heard of Essence? They are a great example of a luxury retailer that provides value to Gen Z and millennial shoppers. Until recently, very few luxury retailers were even paying attention to this age range. In fact, most luxury retailers were very stuffy and really only appealing to an older generation. Essence provides value by delivering luxury products and trendy marketing to this young demographic. So think about how you can provide value to your customers the way that Essence did. Anyone can avoid this next rookie mistake: poor customer service. Customers need to be able to trust that they will receive their orders on time and that problems will be resolved and that you will have great communication. So for example, Zappos responds to every email it receives, even if it's addressed to the CEO like this one here. Even though the CEO was unavailable, his representative sent a funny email back. So I have some bad news. Your shipping costs might be too high. But the good news is that if you make your shipping free, you could actually gain more customers. A good idea is to make shipping free for customers who spend over a certain amount, like free shipping over $100, for example. What is your return policy? Free shipping and returns within 30 days is great. Customers want to be able to return their orders easily and without hassle. You might have your own reasons for why you don't offer free returns, and that's okay. But at the very least, make sure that your return policy is easy to understand. Put it on your product pages and at the bottom of your website just like this. Have you ever been in a situation where you're telling your friend that you want to buy something and then before you know it, you're seeing ads for it all over your phone? So they're not spying on you, it's actually retargeting. Retargeting is a type of online advertising that allows you to show ads to people who have already visited your website. If you're not doing this already, what a rookie mistake. And you want to know why? Because retargeting ads make customers 1.5 times more likely to make a purchase. So make sure that you're doing this, guys. You might be having trouble growing because your products aren't innovative enough. Customers are constantly looking for the latest, the newest, the best. If your product is outdated or unoriginal, it's unlikely to stand out. Customers have more choices now than ever before. With the rise of e-commerce, this means that they are more likely to compare products and choose the one that offers the best value or the most innovative features. But the good news is that customers are willing to pay more for innovative products. In fact, they're willing to pay a premium for products that are innovative. So if you can strike a balance between affordable and feature-rich, you will be hitting a really nice sweet spot. Are you ready for the zinger? Because this is easily the most common mistake I see when I consult with businesses one-on-one. It's possible that you're not growing because you don't stand for anything. Businesses that don't have strong values will be less distinctive and memorable to shoppers. They're gonna have a harder time building trust with shoppers. But if you have a strong mission statement, shoppers will have an easier time connecting with you and your business emotionally. People are more likely to buy from brands that they connect with on an emotional level. If you're not already on Shopify and you want to start an e-commerce store or even transfer your e-commerce store to Shopify, I will leave a link for you guys in the description box so that you can give it a spin. All right, guys, so hopefully you're taking those rookie mistakes, improving on them, and now becoming a seasoned professional as an e-commerce entrepreneur. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this channel. You are watching Learn with Shopify. We teach you how to grow an e-commerce business. So if that sounds good to you, make sure that you're hitting subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week.